Coming to you now in 60 frames per second. Twice as many frames, just as boring of content. Welcome, everybody. We are the Renegades.
Voice Nerd's going to clip that one, too.
I know he is, and you know what?
Yeah.
I don't care. He can clip anything that he wants and use whatever he wants. Hey, we're all about that fair use and free use and everything.
And you know who
Go
else
right
is?
ahead.
Doug Walker,
Yes,
the Nostalgia Critic.
Mr. NC himself, the Chicago Terror, Mr. Douglas Walker.
No one can stop Chicago Ted.
So yeah, Doug Walker, a long time ago. This is actually an older video. Like for instance, let me bring this video up on screen for just a second. Look at that 4:3 aspect ratio right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is a sign of an old school Doug Walker video, and also the yellow background. The yellow background was iconic, and when he actually switched studios and the background was different, down in the comment section, people wouldn't shut the hell up about the color of the wall being different.
Mm-hmm.
That just seems so strange to me that people fixate on something like that.
Well, dude, there's
I mean, our wall is pretty much the same color.
Pretty much. It's that bland beige.
Taupe.
Yeah.
Is it taupe?
Is it? I don't know.
Micah, what's taupe?
Taupe-ish?
Okay.
Yeah.
Micah, you're an artsman. What is taupe?
No.
Taupe, it's like beige.
Okay.
It's topaz tacky. So there you go. So all right.
Wow, fuck off.
What? I live here, asshole.
I know, but also don't make fun of my khakis.
What? I didn't talk about your
Anyway,
khakis.
I know. So,
Dumbass.
So people, well, one particular people.
Hello, I'm the. Dang it.
They've been after us to do this one, and
well, not just this one. We're probably going to do another one after this because this is really short.
But here's the thing. I don't know if this is one of those situations where it's an actual memory or it's something that your brain has created to cover a hole in your memory. I swear we've done this.
Well,
like we recorded this and the audio didn't take.
Well, either that or we're remembering part from the Sailor Moon review where he talks about
that's what I remembered about
that.
it.
Me too, because I recall a part of this, but I don't recall like watching all of it.
I remember that he makes some odd picks.
Or
I know Captain Planet is on this list.
Conspiracy time. Ben's gone ahead and watched all the videos without us.
Captain Planet's not a woman.
No. There's a character from Captain Planet on this list.
Lenka?
Yeah. The Baroness is on this list.
I don't know about that. Well, I know she was voiced by Meg Ryan, and Meg Ryan, she's very attractive. Before the surgery she had kind of gave her a perma smile.
I mean, everybody already knew what the number one was going to be.
Oh God! If it's who I think it is,
who do you think it is?
Better be
Jessica
She-Ra.
Frickin' Rabbit.
Yep.
I know it's going to be Jessica.
She-Ra. I can't remember if She-Ra's on the list or not, but I swear to Micah, we have watched this before.
Well, okay,
but
you know who number one to me is? Gaia from Captain Planet. I loved her outfit. And
but anyway, since it hasn't been released, and because I could just be a crazy person, spoilers, I'm a crazy person, but I might also be right.
He kind of is, but yeah, he might be right.
We're going to do this again. I don't know why we're whispering.
I don't know. Why is trap music popular? Because that's all the rappers do, except they mumble more than they whisper.
What is trap music?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Don't ask. I'm sorry I brought it up.
I mean, you kind of invited us to ask.
No. Trap music is Lil Pump. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci. That's all he says throughout there's one verse in that entire damn song, and the rest of it is him going Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. That's it.
Oh, so
I'm sorry.
Lil Pump is a person?
Yes.
Yeah, who? What?
It's not a Pokemon?
No.
Oh.
I wish. That'd be funny.
It does kind of sound like a Pokemon.
Could you imagine it saying like, Whittle Pump, Whittle Pump? Little pump, little pump.
Sounds like a water type or something. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Pumbloom. All right, we're doing this.
Hey, remember
now.
when Ash caught a Pumbloom in the show?
Yeah. No! Yeah, okay.
Okay. So, yeah, thank you for going with me on that.
Yep.
And this is Doug Walker, the Nostalgia Critic, top 11 hottest animated women.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy, remembered, so you don't have to. I gotta be honest, it wasn't easy growing up as a boy in the 80s and 90s. Who am I kidding? Yes, it was. But that's because we had help. We had help from the women of our childhoods, and we didn't even know that they were helping us. One minute, girls are just cootie-filled, loudmouth annoyances. The next, they're undeniable sex goddesses that make you just want to fall to your knees, look up to the heavens, and thank God that you're a... Well, you get the idea. Girls went from annoying to attractive in a matter of moments, and we had several steaming animated hotties to make that transition easier for us. They were cool, they were smart, and they were hot as hell. And that's why I am here to honor the top 11 of them here today. Why top 11? Because I like to go one step beyond. So, sit back and enjoy the top 11 animated nostalgia hotties.
Is that from Austin Powers or James Bond?
Probably
Number
Austin
11.
Powers.
I'd say so.
Linka from Captain Planet.
Hey,
Yeah,
okay.
as much as I hate this
You're
show,
right
you
about
have to
that.
admit that little Russian Stroganoff was pretty damn attractive. She was cute, strong, and had one hell of an attractive accent.
Saving our planet is, yes, a good thing.
Shut up, Doug.
So what if she thought that
back
all
when
Americans were
the Soviet
uncommunistic
Union was still a
pigs?
thing.
A sweet imperialist dog.
That doesn't mean she didn't drive us wild. And with the power of wind in her hands, you can tell this Soviet softie that she can blow me away any day.
Do it.
Good on you, Doug, for not going
God damn
for
it.
Number
too
10.
low on that
The
joke.
Baroness from G.I. Joe.
Oh,
Though
really?
technically working for Cobra, the bad guys on this show,
Dig that
this
widow's
Baroness
peak,
had us
bro.
all debating whether or not we should be switching sides. So
I
why'd
respect
you join
it.
Cobra? The Baroness? Me too. Hot, isn't she? This villainess was steaming with all black attire, skin-tight latex, sexy glasses, and a thick German accent.
I wasn't speaking of the dog, moron.
Oh, I mean Russian accent.
I could get a real kick out of that.
Or was it Scandinavian? Czech?
the hell
Italian?
is that
Canadian? Either way, this co-broad is hotter than a T-35 death ray, and my guess is she'll be having
Damn.
you shout out Cobra sometime soon. Cobra!
She had something in her eye.
Number 9.
Stop that, Destro!
Sailor Moon from
Oh, God.
Sailor Moon.
I
I
remember
have to
what he
admit, I
said.
put her pretty low on this
14
list because I
years
found the show
old.
just so goddamn
Well-
annoying. Even when I was a
under the
kid, I thought
impression
this show
of,
sucked. I mean, the
of her
story
being,
makes no
like,
sense. The
late
characters
high
are all
school,
morons, and
early
they keep using the
college.
same chunks of animation over and over. However, if there were chunks of animation that they had to use over and over, it would definitely be the transformation scenes. I mean,
Those took
damn,
forever.
This is like an intergalactic striptease. Actually, the funny thing about these scenes is that they always take like 2 minutes to go through all the transformations. I mean, what the hell are the villains doing during all that time? Alright, Sailor Moon, I'm a big bad monster. What are you gonna do about it?
Moon Prism power!
Yeah, I always thought that too. What are the villains doing while she's transforming? If there's ever a
She's in
villain
there,
like
you go.
trying to steal something, they could just get away, and she'd be done transforming, and she'd be like, "Oh crap!"
I know that joke has been made.
It's a time dilation field.
You could say that.
No, they're all just like,
And the headband.
well, see,
And-
this is why they get beaten so
and the
easily
princess.
right after. All the blood's gone from the brain to somewhere else.
Nevertheless, you can't argue with good Japanese animation and their ability to put women in skirts that are so short they give new meaning to the term moon power. Sailor Moon, from anime to animated. Number 8. Harley Quinn from Batman.
Well, okay.
Of all the characters in the world, you'd think the Joker would be the last person who would need a sidekick. But when one of the writers suggested that one of the Joker's
Paul Dini.
henchmen should be replaced with a henchwoman, instant history was made. And thus, Harley Quinn was born, an energetic, totally psychotic airhead who had the hots for the Joker, aka Quidditch. Since then, Harley has gone on to stardom, even getting herself her own comic book series. So what is it that makes her so damn attractive? Is it her energetic personality? Is it her figure in that skin-tight outfit? My guess is it's because she's going out with the Joker, which gives the rest of us homicidal maniacs who are dreaming of love much-needed hope.
Do tell!
There's no doubt about it. Harley Quinn gives new meaning to the term crazy love.
You're really sick, you know that, boss?
Number 7.
All right.
Hello Nurse from Animaniacs. If more nurses
That's
look like
funny.
this,
Gentlemen, on 3.
No.
No.
Why not?
No.
Come on.
Look, I've already done my allotted number of bits.
All right,
You're
I'll
gonna,
do it.
You're going to have to discuss with the union.
I'll do it. Hello, nurse.
probably go to
There.
the doctor
Also,
more
Carly
often.
would
with her 40s style dress,
fucking kill
long
me.
slinky legs, and
Why?
hot killer body.
Because
she's
she's a
depressing character
nurse.
That made sexual harassment fun again.
I wasn't thinking
and
about
even
that.
helped coin the phrase "Hello Nurse."
Hello, nurse.
Okay, so I don't think this phrase ever actually caught on, but it was
It did,
definitely used for the
actually.
show a lot. She
Me and
was
my
always
friends
the
said it a
object
lot.
of Yakko and Wacko's affection, which always left Dot with, okay, that's kind of creepy.
Disgusting.
Hello Nurse.
Thank
She's
you, Dot.
every patient's dream come true.
Boys.
Number 6.
Yeah, men are that easy.
Chitara from Thundercats. If Angelina Jolie and Chester Cheetah ever had a kid, chances
How
are
dare
she
you?
looked something
How
like
dare
this.
you
Faster
defile
than lightning
Chitara
and just
by
as-
comparing her to
Cheetah was
Angelina
just as
Jolie?
exotic as she was erotic.
That made it weird.
And trust
No,
me when I
that
say
made
she
it weird.
gave new meaning
No.
to the term fast pussy. Oh, come on, I had to!
Doug!
You really
No.
didn't.
Dominant
you didn't.
made the Roadrunner look like a handicapped turtle. Chitara. If she doesn't make your sword grow, nothing will.
Easy for you to say.
Okay,
Number
Chitara,
5.
actually, I prefer the voice actress who
Daphne
played
from
her.
Scooby-Doo.
Ah.
Talk about a character
Emmanuel
who did
Sharifi.
absolutely nothing. She never solved any mysteries, never found any clues, but goddamn could she wear that purple dress. So what if she has the personality of a hairspray can? She was the only thing in Scooby-Doo that was appealing to look at. I
Yeah.
mean, think about it. Velma's a lesbo, Shaggy's a stoner,
Hey.
Scooby's a dog, and Fred, well, I just don't trust anyone that wears an orange neckerchief, and I don't think you should either.
Called an
Daphne was the
ascot.
only character that you actually
I think we
look
made
forward
that
to
joke
see.
the last
She was
time.
colorful,
I think
polite,
so.
and of course, hot
An
as
ascot
lava.
wearing Pretty Boy.
Daphne. She may not have a clue, but I'm sure she has several restraining orders.
You shouldn't believe everything you read.
Number 4.
Okay.
Also in the later series where she was
April
just like
O'Neil from
ridiculous.
Teenage Mutant
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles.
I respect it.
Talk about a true
Yeah.
damsel in distress. There wasn't 1 second of this show where she didn't need saving.
Uh-oh.
But despite that, she was a pretty fun character. She was cynical, she was funny, and let's not forget that skin-tight yellow jumpsuit. I mean, what reporter wears skin-tight yellow jumpsuits? It makes no sense. I can tell you right now, though, if more reporters wore skin-tight yellow jumpsuits, I would know everything that's going on.
Obviously, Doug, you've never seen, like, foreign news outlets. Have you ever seen some foreign news outlets?
Oh dear.
Some of the women strip while they're reading off the news to maintain interest.
Is it out of a yellow jumpsuit?
It's
Not
out of
necessarily?
it's out of
don't
everything.
know.
It's out of everything, quite literally.
In the world. I would watch the news so much you'd have to pry me away from those jumpsuit-wearing journalists. Well, maybe not all of them. But nevertheless, April was always the damsel who got herself into trouble, and yet you always looked forward to saving. She was quick, feisty, clever, and always knew how to make the green boys turn red. April O'Neil, making us all pop out of our shells.
If you say so.
God damn it.
Number
Enough of the
3.
innuendos. Come on, man.
Rogue from X-Men. There's nothing like a little
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
southern comfort to calm you down, and Rogue was definitely that. With her sizzling accent and southern personality,
That
Rogue was
Alabama
always that
Slimmer
forbidden
accent.
fruit that you could never touch. Literally, if you touch her, you go into a coma for the rest of your life. But hey, that just made us want her more. She could fly, she was strong, she was smart, and of course, she was saucier than Texas prime rib on barbecue night.
That's not funny.
A lot of men don't like the
I'd
idea
have said,
of women being stronger than them, but
New
in
Orleans
Rogue's case,
gumbo
she
because
can
it's a
kick
lot
my
closer
flabby
to
white
where she's
ass
actually
any day.
from.
In the mood for a hot date?
In a bullseye.
If there was ever a triple
good
X-Men,
one.
you can assure yourself that Rogue would definitely get top billing.
You can
Sadly
leave
enough,
my
that's actually a
energy
thing.
anytime, Chef.
And this is where Nate makes the
Number 2.
statement that he's always been attracted to a
Ariel
woman
and
that can kick his
Jasmine
ass.
from The Little Mermaid and Aladdin.
Wait, we got
It's
2
hard
for
to choose which one of these
I
fairy
do
tale
find a woman
beauties was
attractive when she has
sexier,
to
so I
do
just
it.
gave them both
There
their
you
own
go.
number 2
Ariel
spot.
and Jasmine.
I mean,
No,
these
the
two hotties
Rogue.
make Barbie
No,
look
I know,
like
I know,
Diane
Rogue.
Crocker. With
Jasmine.
their big wide eyes and soft curvy lines, there's no doubt that Disney definitely
Jasmine
knew
was
how to
mine.
make our dreams
Ariel
come
was
true.
okay, but
now a lot of
Jasmine,
you might be wondering, why didn't I put
that dark
Belle
hair,
on there?
man.
Well,
That
it's
raven
not that she
hair.
wasn't beautiful, smart, and a well-developed character. It's just that, well, she didn't show her navel. And on this countdown, that earned you like 20 more points. Sorry, kid,
Doug,
nothing
come on,
personal.
man.
Now, all 3 of these beauties made their appearance at a time when anime women were just concerned about one thing. More.
There must be more. I want
Why is it Disney women are never satisfied? You're fucking royalty! If you had any more, you'd be friggin' gods! But nevertheless, it was Ariel and Jasmine who were the exotic beauties, even though Ariel is technically a fish, which would make relationships difficult, but not impossible. Both of them were active, fun, adventurous, and willing to show off their belly buttons. Ariel and Jasmine, the princesses of our hearts.
And every other stuffed shirt, swaggering peacock I've met.
And the #1 anime nostalgia hottie is...
You knew it was coming! You knew it!
Man, like I even gotta say her name.
No, you don't.
She-Ra.
There is no doubt about it. Jessica Rabbit is the most attractive thing ever drawn on paper. With her thick, luscious lips, half-shut
my
eyes,
God.
and long red
Okay,
hair,
here's the thing.
Jessica Rabbit had every man jealous of a stinking cartoon character.
Come on, Roger, let's go home. I'll bake you a carrot cake.
And also, Kathleen Turner's voiceover didn't help.
And of
Didn't
course,
hurt
you
matters
can't
either.
overlook that phenomenal body, which I don't think could technically exist in real life.
No, it
I mean,
couldn't.
think about it. If the breasts are twice the size of her waist, and yet her waist is half the size of her legs, she would probably fall to the ground unable to keep her balance. But fuck
Yeah,
it, we didn't
she can't
care.
exist.
She looked unbelievable. The ultimate
Somebody
femme fatale. She was
did the
mysterious,
calculations.
erotic, and knew how to tempt men.
And they said it was
In
impossible.
fact, she might have tempted them too much. There's an infamous controversial
Oh,
scene
this
where
part,
Jessica
I
is flung
remember
out of
this.
the car where she exposes herself not once, but twice in a matter of seconds. This scene caused so much controversy that they actually
Yep.
re-released it on video and blocked out the image covering it with her dress. Well, if an animated woman is so hot that even the animators had to see her naked, chances are she really does deserve the #1 spot. Jessica Rabbit.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
Really drawn that way.
Oh.
And those are the top 11 anime nostalgia honeys. If you got some laughs out of this, thanks for watching. If you got aroused by any of this, they're not real. For God's sake, seek some help. I'm a nostalgia critic. I remember it, so you don't have to.
Okay. The thing about Jessica Rabbit that made me realize that she's almost universally appealing in a lot of ways. I had 2 friends who were gay, Shane and Tommy. I asked them both, I said, if there was ever a woman that could cause you to flip-flop, who would it be? Both of them, pretty much within a couple of seconds, both said Jessica Rabbit. And I'm like, she doesn't exist. It's like, And I'm like, so not a woman exists. And they pretty much both shook their heads. I'm like, okay. Good Lord, man. Jessica Rabbit. I've never... Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, but She-Ra didn't even get an honorable mention. I
Yeah.
mean, she has a sword. Come on.
Let's see here. Okay. She-Ra. Let's see. Is it SH?
1E.
Okay.
I think it's a dash.
Yeah, there's a
between
dash.
she and
There,
Ra,
there
yeah.
you go.
She-Ra. Okay. Oh yeah, He-Man. Well, she is badass.
I mean, she has her own power sword.
She's badass
She's
in her own way.
getting a reboot of her show as well.
Nice.
I think on Netflix, if I'm
That'd be
not
cool.
mistaken.
Okay, I'm up for that. I'm definitely up for that. So yeah, we've jeez Louise. Wait a second. Hold on.
Yeah.
Nostalgia Critic's top 11 hottest animated women.
Mm-hmm.
Doug's top 10 hottest animated. Wait, what? When the
Hold
hell did this
on.
come out?
Oh, what is this?
What?
Oh, this is a vlog style one. This came out
You know, the Nostalgia Critics choices.
now
What?
about Doug's. Doug and the
I
and the
knew they
NC
were
are-
two separate people.
They kind of are.
I knew it.
Doug, as he claims it, kind of has a split personality about
Yeah,
with
that's
the
about
NC. Because whenever he goes in NC mode, whenever he puts on the tie and the jacket, he kind of dissociates.
Well, I mean, it's like you kind of play a character. I mean, it's like how are we,
Yeah,
this is like one part of his life. I mean,
yeah, it is. And honestly, I can understand that to some degree because I've been in plays where I've actually had to my instructor told me to maintain character off stage to some degree. He said because my character was an angry Italian man in out of I don't know, it was Brooklyn, New York. I thought it was from the Bronx, but no, from Brooklyn. And he told me, like, my instructor told me to stay semi in character. Like, I want you to keep doing the accent whenever you can. I don't want you to, like, you know,
start saying like
talk to your family.
Cop pulls you over or something.
It's like, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, let me ask you a question, there, officer. How's about you and I? We go out for a little bit of spaghetti with some bolognese.
Well, when we get some gabagool.
Some gabagool, yeah, exactly. Get a little bit of gabagool, get a little bit of good stuff, you know, and all that fun. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
But I was told to maintain that for a little bit, and I did. My dad and my stepmom, who I was living with at the time, asked me what the hell I was doing the
and
first
please
day.
stop.
And I said, I'm sorry. I broke character. I was like, I'm sorry. I was told to sort of maintain this while off stage so it comes more naturally to me. He told all of us to do that. And honestly, it's just like, okay. All right. So, yeah, I'm wondering if the NC's tastes have changed over time. Because that's an old episode. That's like almost 6-7 years ago. And honestly, anime's become more mainstream. I'm surprised he didn't put Faye Valentine up there because to me, I love Faye. And plus, she's an ass kicker of a woman too.
Faye's pretty cool.
And plus, she's pretty badass. She can handle herself in almost any situation.
Let's try. I think I would have trouble coming up with a list like that. I can't even think of 11. I mean, other She-Ra. I did watch He-Man and She-Ra when I was a kid. And Ninja Turtles.
Let's see. And Ben was kind of sheltered, so...
Yeah. We didn't have cable. I also didn't get to see a whole lot of movies, so...
Unfortunate. You live and you learn, my friend. You live and you learn.
Yeah.
But, honestly, I was intrigued about this, and I gotta say, I wasn't disappointed. Although Doug could have done without a lot of those innuendo puns. Like, he went a little overboard. Gives a whole new meaning to the word to fast pussy, and I'm like,
boo. Boo.
Okay. Now I did tell you all about Chitara, the new animated series that they did a while back. The voice actress that they actually got for her, Emmanuelle Shariki. Let's see. There she is.
The new Thundercats didn't do very well, did it?
No.
The ratings were good, but eventually the studio decided against it. That's Emmanuelle Shariki right there. And she's aged very well. Like, she hasn't aged since like almost. God, has it really been that long? She hasn't aged in almost like 20 years. Like, she's 40, and she's got those good genes.
Seriously, those pictures, I thought we were looking at like a 20-some-year-old.
No, she's 40, and she's married.
So, you know,
off the table.
Another one of those Hollywood vampires.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a cult.
Like, first movie I ever saw her in was Snow Day. That was that stupid movie that...
I remember Snow Day.
You remember the girl that one guy obsessed over and dug the whale in the football field?
Yes.
In the snow? That's her.
What the hell?
She looks exactly the same, don't she?
Why do I remember that movie?
I remember just because Zach wanted me to take him to see it, and I did. I also remember...
Chevy Chase was in that movie.
Yes, he was.
He was the weather... Why do I remember...
Well,
and also... Go ahead.
Of all the things that was going to get him, I did not expect that.
Wow. I can't believe that.
Why do I remember that movie?
I don't remember this movie. It was like a theater movie?
Yeah.
It was a Nickelodeon-made movie.
Yeah.
Oh, it came to the theaters?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it sounds like... I think I remember a movie like that on TV, but not...
It
they
played
run it
on
after?
TV a bit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It played on TV a bit.
I mean, I'm sure Nickelodeon ran it into the ground.
They did. They did, because it was actually a moderate success when it came out in theaters, and Nickelodeon was just like ultra proud of themselves.
Yeah.
Because not only that, but they also had Harriet the Spy, which was also a pretty good success. But overall, Snow Day, I remember it because, let's see, who all was in that? It was, it had Josh from Drake and Josh, or no, from Drake and Josh. It had Josh in it. Of course, he played the stereotypical fat kid that kept eating the entire movie, and and then also Michelle Trachtenberg from friggin' Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She was in that. Buffy's sister, I believe.
Cast list.
I've got no idea.
Or no, it wasn't Michelle Trachtenberg.
Let's see. Mark Webber, Schuler Fisk, Xena Gray,
Schuler Fisk. That's actually Sissy Spacek. You remember Carrie? You've seen the movie Carrie?
Oh, like Stephen King's Carrie.
Yeah. The movie?
No.
Okay.
Read the book.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sissy Spacek's daughter.
Yeah, Sissy Spacek's daughter.
Okay. Chris Elliott.
Oh, yeah.
Gene Smart.
Groundhog Day.
Chevy Chase.
Yep. Gene Smart. Yeah.
Manuel Tricky.
Yep.
Iggy Pop was in it, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
Pam Grier, Josh Schneider, Josh Peck.
Yep. Josh Peck. Knew it.
Jade Yorker. Yeah. Michelle Trachtenberg was not in this movie.
I got Harriet the Spy and that mixed up.
Yeah.
Sorry. Because the girl from that looked very similar to Michelle Trachtenberg at the same age. But anyway, yeah. I'm sad that I remember that. I'm very sad that I remember that now. I remember like the snow truck driver was like a psychopath and like tried to kill some of the kids. It was crazy. I was just like, what the hell?
That sounds familiar.
Like they throw a snowball at him and and knocks him out.
I must have seen this on TV.
They steal the snowplow.
Yeah, and they unplow all the roads so that Snow Day can go on longer.
So they the whole premise is that there had never been 2 snow days in a row.
Yeah,
and they were like, we're gonna do it.
Yeah, because Snowplow Man made sure that sounds like an awesome villain or kind of a silly villain, but could be an awesome one. So yeah.
Well, just remember that name again is Mr. Plow.
Yeah, Mr. Plow, Mr. Plow. Yeah,
Mr. Plow. What's his name? That name again is Mr. Plow. I don't know if I'm getting that song right. But I don't care because
it's Simpsons.
It's a good Simpsons reference.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in. If you want to see the link to the original video, it is down in the description down below. Also, if you want to check out, if you're watching this early access on Patreon, we appreciate your support. And if you want to see more, as always, check out our Patreon. We have a lot of stuff on early access there. And until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Ben.
Micah.
And Chico's over there in his bed taking a nap.
Yes. We'll see you later, everyone. Peace out.